Melanie. Welcome to the Book Chronicles. Before we start our vlog, I would like to do a how-to video on how to make my famous Frappuccino. All you need is a good blender. We have the Ninja blender. Powerful blender of your choice. And a little small cup to go on top. Then, what you'll do is you will add ice to your cup. The more ice, the thicker your drink is going to be. So, you want to make sure you have a lot of ice if you want a thick drink. I fill mine to 300. Almost 12, between 300 and the 12 mark. Then, we take our favorite ice cream that we like to use. Mine is the Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream. And a scoop of your choice. Then we put the Haagen-Dazs into your blending tool. I do a few scoops of that. Make sure we get enough. Once we have our scoop, a little bit of hot cocoa mix, or what they call at Starbucks your mocha powder. It's actually, little secret, it's hot cocoa mix. Just pop the top off. Put about a spoonful of that. Then you get the chilled coffee, unsweetened. You want to make sure it's unsweetened. And you fill it to the 12 and the 300 line, if you can see that. Then you'll put as much milk or as little milk as you like, or almond milk, depending what you prefer. You can do my favorite, add some chocolate chips. To your mix. As little or as much as you want. Pop the top on your blending tool. Ours is a Ninja. We basically, once we get the top on, we will do the settings and we will pick smoothie. And that's how you make your Frappuccino. Once you have blended your beverage, then you're going to put it in the container of your choice and enjoy. Real simple to make in the mornings. You got to work or whatever you like to do during the day. Especially good for a long reading day. Hi everyone. Welcome to the Book Chronicles.
Hi, I'm Shannon.
And I'm Melanie.
And today we're going to do a quarterly wrap-up. I'm going to do my Dewey's 24-hour read-along TBR.
Yeah, so excited!
And I know this is only going to be the only quarterly wrap-up we're going to do. I'm probably going to start doing more monthly or weekly wrap-ups and monthly TBRs. But I'm going to go ahead and get started because I got a lot of books to go through.
Let's get started.
The first book, and now there's 3 that I did read that I'm not including because I'm going to be rereading those. I'm just not going to include those.
So they weren't pee.
No.
They weren't pee.
But the first book I read this year is Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds.
Well, that's kind of like The Hate You Give.
Right.
On a scale of that, so.
And I did complete, finally, The Infernal Devices. Clockwork Angel, Prince, and Princess.
You're a better person than me because I couldn't do that. I love Cassandra Clare, but oh my gosh, I just don't get you. Anyway.
And I reread City of Bones, which is the first book in the Mortal Instruments series. I read The Cruel Prince, which was a buddy read with Melissa over at Melissa Barnesy and Barnesy Reed. I'm so sorry, Melissa.
It's R-E-I-D, not read like a book, but R-E-I-D. We love you, Melissa.
Yes. And then this was the January pick of the month for our book club, Butterfly Book Club, which was One of Us is Lying. Because you read
It's a
that
take
as well.
on the Breakfast Club. Very cool take on the Breakfast Club with a mystery twist, a whodunit twist. And it was really cool.
It was.
Made you think too. Love that about that book.
And then I read Zenith. This is quite the controversial book on book 2.
Oh
but
yeah.
It was Zenith, the Andromeda Saga by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. This was the February
Butterfly
Book
Club
Club book pick of the month. I cannot talk today. I am so sorry,
Butterfly
guys.
Book Club Book of the Month.
To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han.
All the
And like I
boys
said,
that
I'm not going to really go
love
into depth in these. It's just a round up. And they both die at the end. I did buddy read this also with Melissa over at Melissa and Barnesy Read.
And I'm excited about getting into the other 2 books in this one because it is so cute. Her little sister is adorable. It's just an adorable, cute read. Love it.
And then I read Looking for Alaska by John Green. Kind of slow burning, but it was still overall good read.
People like a slow burning romance though.
This was The Female of the Species by Mindy McGinnis.
We met her, loved the author and the book. Love the book apparently, right? I haven't read it, but
It's, I mean,
it gets
you want to
deep,
go
though.
into it with caution. Let's just say
Yeah,
that.
read
It's
responsibly with this book because
a
there's
lot of triggers.
for rape and animal abuse.
And then I read Emerge by Toby Easton.
And I read Emerge by Toby Easton. Oh my gosh, we met her as well. I was not expecting to like this book. We're going to do Mermaid May and May the 4th Be With You Sci-Fi Month next month. And we're going to go into detail about this book because it was wonderful. The world building, oh my twerk. Wonderful.
And then this is around the time that my mother passed away. So I haven't read as much since she's passed away. I did read this, which is We Are Okay. It deals with a lot of grief. And for the last 3 books that I've read, and then I'll go into my Dewey's 24-hour read-a-thon TBR, I read You by Caroline Kepnes. Oh my goodness. Definitely go into this with caution.
Yeah.
This is not YA. This is actually adult fiction, but it's
Stalker,
really good.
kind of stalker vibe.
It's told from first person perspective, so you get a good. You definitely get to go into the mind of a socio. And then the next 2 books I read the first 2 saga volumes.
Steamy.
Yeah, very mature content in these. But that's what I read. I did read Obsidio, The Children of Blood and Bone, and Gunslinger Girl, but I'm not including those because I read those 3 books, but I'm gonna be rereading them. That's why I'm not including them. Now I'm gonna go into my Dewey's 24-hour readathon TBR. Currently reading Wonder Woman, and this is the book club pick of the month for
Butterfly Book Club Book of the Month
for April.
For Superhero Hero Month.
But I am currently reading Wonder Woman, Warbringer.
And that's why we have graphic novel selections too, because the video before that we did was suggested picks for superhero graphic novel manga month for April.
Right.
So we do themes each month.
Right. For Dewey's, I plan to read the second book in the U series,
Woo!
Hidden Bodies. This is also by Caroline Kepnes, of course. And then
I like the last name, Captain.
I'm going to be finishing the Saga series.
Steamy.
So I'm going to be reading the rest of the books, 3 through 7 of the Saga.
Mature content. Read responsibly.
Yes.
So we have Meet Cute. It was my love read for the month. It's an anthology, different authors. Some stories I enjoyed, some I did not enjoy. Had a little too much language in it for me, being a YA. There was some F-bombs, but some of it was really cute. I like the fact there was, of course, Meet Cute, but they had diverse couples, LGBTQ couples. They had different ethnicities, backgrounds, so I appreciated that. I love a diverse read, so I enjoyed that. And then we have Emerge, and the movie we saw, Simon and the Homo Sapiens Agenda, which they took the older sister out of the movie, but this was a great book, great movie. If you haven't seen our vlog about the movie, go see the movie, read the book, go see Love, Simon. Then, of course, To All the Boys I Loved Before. Butterfly Book Club Book of the Month. We already talked about that. Then Boy Meets Boy by David Levithan. The audiobook, I couldn't get past the music in that. So it was a good read. Short, quick read. And I loved the utopian feel of the LGBTQ feel and the fact that it was a very accepting story. But it was good. Then I had Love and Gelato. Good summer read, especially if you're getting on an airplane, taking a trip to Italy, Florence, Italy, about this girl. Her mom passes away, and she leaves a diary behind. And before she passes away, she tells her that she wants her to take a trip to Italy, and she finds herself and a past she did not know about her mom. So it's very good. Then we have a steamy read, which I enjoyed, but it was The Wedding Date, and it was an interracial couple.
She obviously hasn't read 50 Shades.
Yeah, but this is not the 50 Shades kind of, but it's by Jasmine Gilroy. The female works for the mayor, chief of staff, and the male is a doctor, is a surgeon. And they meet in the elevator at a hotel because during the elevator stops, breaks down, he needs a date for the wedding of his ex-girlfriend and his best friend, which is a little odd. I don't know that I'd be going to my boyfriend's girlfriend's wedding or ex's wedding, but there you go. We have the Butterfly Book Club Book of the Month for March, and that was Turtles All the Way Down. A very good read. OCD information is very good. The mystery element is very good. He was very smart in the way he wrote his mystery element. Some people didn't enjoy the read because the mystery element wasn't as felt out as it should have been. I guess that's the word you want to use. But I enjoyed the read.
I didn't read it in March, but because I had already read it, but
she didn't like the billionaire aspect of it. It follows billionaire son. The billionaire is missing, and this girl who has OCD. It's a very good read, so hopefully I'm going to be reading Submerged next after Emerged, because that was the second book.
Yeah, and this is what she's going to dive into now. It's the second book.
Yeah, dive in. Get it? Dive in. Mermaids, dive in.
But that was her
pick,
her wrap up, and my wrap up, and then I went over my Dewey's 24-hour read along.
And we have so many books
TBR.
here. I didn't go into my Irish literature.
Yeah, she did read some Irish literature, but I didn't go into. There were 3 books I read that I didn't go into or didn't show. Overall, I've read about 20 books this year so far.
I didn't do as well, but I'm trying. I'm getting into the reading groove. I'm a novice reader, so novice recreational reader. It's not that I haven't picked up a book, but novice recreational reading. Thanks to my beautiful wife here for introducing me to books and how wonderful the experience of opening up a whole new world can be. A whole new world.
But anyway, that's all I have for today.
Too much coffee.
Yeah. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments, or let us know if you've read any of these books, what your thoughts were.
And suggested graphic novels read and superhero books for April.
Let us know also if you're participating in Dewey's 24-hour read-along. And that's going to be 28th of this month, actually the day of my mom's service, but I'm going to make it work. That's what I got.
It's a 24-hour readathon. You don't have to read all day.
No.
And they let you sleep. I mean,
yeah. I may not be able to participate in a lot of the sprints or any of the sprints they have on Twitter, but I will be reading. So.
Some of these youngins can stay up all night, but we can't. I'm 43. I ain't doing the staying up all night college thing anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, until next time, I'm Melanie.
And I'm Shannon.
And I'm full of coffee. We wish you
peace, love, books, and coffee.
and many blessings. We love you guys.
Bye.